Live. What's up? And thank you for the like before we even started. That's a good way to be ahead of the game. So I just landed in New York at 2:34-ish, I believe. So shout out Lincoln, Wheels, Evan, Brad, what's up? The best gang, what up? GSO Nemesis, Caden, hello. So we are in New York, as you could tell by the clock, right? Yes, welcome back, and it feels so good. So I don't have much planned for tonight. So I think we're going to call these type of live streams. There's a clock. See? So I think we're going to call these type of live streams. You have my full attention. So anyone can speak on any topic, and we can have a great conversation. So Wheels, you said there's something with the YouTube chat comments? Because I was trying to write comments and it wouldn't let me write any comment. It would only let me send emojis. Yes, even. So yes, why so much censorship? I'm not sure I get it. So Caden, I did see that in the community, and I'm not sure what that means. Coding a mod menu. Does it have to do with the soundboard? So yes, Wheels, when you comment, there's like these like squiggly lines in between the messages. It's very odd. Evan, what's up? Oh, okay, that's a way of getting around it. Len, hello. Oliver, what's up? And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from double digits. It seems like random stuff. I'm not really sure. Is it Beck? What's up? And Oliver. No, Brad. Truth. But why should some stuff get through? Everything should get through. It should be my choice to delete them. And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. So you want to know the coolest part of my flight back. What was the coolest part of my flight back? And thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from double digits. So the coolest part, thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from double digits. The coolest part of my flight back to New York is that I shared it with a German Shepherd. A German Shepherd dog was right in front of me the entire flight back. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Lincoln, what's up? Your messages were not coming through. Is it Ada? Hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. As YouTube is really not letting people comment as much for some reason. Not a police dog, an emotional support dog. The dog's name was, I think, Victoria. Because they kept on calling her like Tora, I think short for Victoria. And she was 16 months. A great dog. Is it looping? Hello. Yes. It was a great dog. I should have took some photos. As the dog was very friendly and the owner was very friendly. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yeah, so what is that though? What are those like squiggly lines? Speaking Spanish? Yo hablo español? Okay, Reddit. I'm not really on Reddit, like ever. Lincoln, hello. Hello. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. Stray Kids. We got a Stray Kids before the 10-minute mark. That's got to be a record. Is it Mastaki? Hello. And you have the #1 crown. Congratulations. That was quick. Yes, so some messages are coming through, but most of them aren't. I sound like Raymond almost? Who's Raymond? Everybody loves Raymond? To tell you the truth, I didn't really like that show. Yes, thank you for the like. Double digit likes before double digit minutes. See, that's cool. You rarely get the double digit likes before the double digit minutes. So maybe we're headed to a PR. Yo, Diaz Parker, thank you. So yes, let's figure this comment section out. How can we fix the issue? Is there anything more powerful than writing an email? Someone's fighting? Who's fighting? And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 20. Well, Diaz, thank you. Yes, I speak French, not Spanish. The reason is that messages sent via French Translate are sent. It's Love Carter. It's all good. I'm sure they're already gone. Am I angry with you? Absolutely, positively not. And thank you for the like. We're 8 likes away from 20. Look at your last message. I'm not sure if it went through. I think it may have been cooked, served, and eaten. Or ate. Why did I say eat? Is eaten a word? I think it's just ate. Well, Diaz Parker, thank you for being the tech. You're a real one. Zoya, hello. How are you? Sid, well, that's not nice. We should kick Love Carter out. Ada, well, thank you. I hope you wrote hi. Isn't hi in Japanese konnichiwa? It's fine? Okay. I'm sure he's out anyway. But we'll be on high alert. Yo, Brad, you're out? Peace. Knock, knock. Who's there? Lincoln, that is strange because you're always usually in the top 3. Yes, how was my return flight? The return flight was actually great. I sat in a seat in the first row and no one was in front of me. And the person to the left of me had a German Shepherd dog that was super friendly. And she was super friendly, the owner. And we basically just talked and hung out. And I was able to pet her dog the entire trip. And the trip was only about 2.5 hours. So it was very fast. Do I raise any kind of fish? I do not have any pets. My brother used to have an Oscar fish. Yo, Lincoln, sounds good. That may solve the issue. I wanted to take the time lapse so bad, but I was sitting in the middle seat and I just didn't build up the courage enough to ask the person, I should have been like, let me switch seats, but then it would have been a little weird. I really did want the time lapse video, but I did not get it. The thing is, I really wanted the time lapse on the way up. I think on the way down, it would have been like, not so cool. but I kind of want both. So I think tonight would have been a good night to disable the XP. I could disable XP before the live stream starts. Then we're kind of all on the same even plane. Amanda, hello. Do I ever rest? I do, but definitely not enough. I haven't heard someone get shooed in a while. My parents do know about me and YouTube, but they don't really understand it. It's actually funny. My mom was like, "So what is this that you do?" And I'm like, I'm talking." And she's like, "Talking to who?" And I'm like, "I'm talking to the world." And she's like, "The world?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know how to explain it." I do need more rest. Absolutely. And I will get it tonight. Did Riley comment on my live yesterday? No. She may have left a comment on the video, but was not here in live comments. Nine times eight? Is that another 21? No. I don't know. I kind of forgot. Is it 36? Yes, the last generation? Pretty much. And kind of like, I feel like we're the last generation to have strict parents, as my parents are pretty strict. It's 72. I would not have guessed that. So, yes, a recap of yesterday. So, you know how I had the plate of hot peppers? So, I only was able to withstand one of the jalapeno peppers. And then when I got off live stream, I took the rest and I threw them in the garbage. I threw them in the garbage just in case my parents ate one. As I feel like if they ate one, they may have had to go to the hospital. Is your message coming through? Some, but not all. Did I become Elvis after? Believe it or not, no. A little bit in the morning, but not that same night. You know when you wake up in the morning, you're like, whoa, this is different. Giovanni, what's up? Oh, but after the spicy ramen. So which flavor ramen was it? Was it like the spicy chili shrimp? Was it the spicy chicken? I don't think they make like spicy beef. I do know, yes. Do I know that many people love watching your, am I supposed to fill in the blank? Your videos? I do understand that. And it kind of like hurts me that I can't offer more. Like, all I want to do is give you more, but I don't know what that more is. So I'm still trying to figure it out. 9 plus 10, 21, right? You miss me? Well, don't miss me too much. Yes, I did eat dinner. I ate dinner right before this. I had cheese raviolis with tomato sauce and eggplant parmesan. Amanda, thank you. Proud is a very underrated word. People don't use it enough. Yes, with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. What's wrong with my math? It's a meme. So I do know 9 plus 10 is 19, but for some reason it equals 21 for a meme. You keep burping? Well, burping is good unless you feel nauseous. Then burping is not good. But if you feel perfectly okay, burping is pretty good for you. So I wonder what we have in store for the rest of the week. Seems like it may snow again tomorrow or Friday. Can you be pinned? Only if you could come up with one better than Love Carter. If you could come up with one that's better than Love Carter, you'll be pinned. Talented? Thank you. That's a great trait to have. Did I take a bath already? I took one this morning, but I probably should take one again. But I don't take baths. A shower? I should take one again probably since I was on the plane. Yes, I cannot wait to return to Florida. I can't believe I enjoyed Florida that much. It was lots of fun. I cannot pin that. The thing is, it may sound funny, it may be funny, but it's not funny for the people that were hurt. It is a nice place. Definitely a place I want to visit more often. Yes, you gotta be considerate of others sometimes. Majestic? That's a nice adjective. But on the internet, it gets like overused a lot. Am I okay? I think I'm okay. Yes, the truth. It's not easy to speak the truth, but someone's got to do it. Len, who sings that song? Beaches or mountains? Ooh, so I don't. I may go with mountains. I do like both, but I may go mountains. And yes, we can always do a Q&A style live stream. If anyone has any questions. Yes, Zoya, YouTube is doing it again. For some reason today more than ever. Oh, the wedding? So I did not go to the wedding. I may have said it was a wedding, but it was a bachelor party. So it was me and 10 other friends, really going out each and every night, hanging out, having fun. And it was great because we went to a Yankee spring training game and the Yankees scored 20 runs. I saw Aaron Judge hit 2 home runs. I saw a young prospect on the Yankees hit a grand slam. It was lots of fun. Papa learns guitar. Hello. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. Yes, no bad words, even if they're not spelled correctly, and even if they are the title of a song. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. What do I do for a living? It's a little boring, but I work for my town. So I kind of do manual labor. I do like delivery drop-offs and things like that. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 20. Mia, hello. And is this self-conscious? State your name if you would like a shout out, as I can only read your handle. Well, Lincoln, that is a great compliment. Actually, you're a streamer. A Christian? I am, yes. I am religious, but I'm not as religious as I probably should be. I'm not ignoring you. No, it's just YouTube. I can't see every comment for some reason. So just in case you ask a question, and just in case I don't answer it, you can ask it again. As sometimes the chat moves pretty quick. Sometimes I'll have my finger, like my thumb on the chat, just so it always updates. Shout out Jay. What's up, Jay? Homer J. Simpson. That was Homer's middle name. Have you ever seen that episode of The Simpsons? He goes to figure out what the J stands for, and then he figures out it stands for J-A-Y. Shout out Clara. Hello. A spider? Thank you. I think he left, though. How many subscribers? That's a number I should know. Yes, is the hippie episode. I'm pretty sure it is, yes. So yes, how many subscribers do I have? I should know that number. 4,024. 4. J does? Well, that's nice meaning. So Lincoln, I'm not sure what's going on. Say that number? I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. I don't know why, but that number, I thought it would I kind of like seeing it. I just don't like saying it. That's not a spider. That's just a hole in the ceiling. Scared of spiders? No. Well, you're welcome. I wish I could say it. It's weird. Let's say I just stand here. Well, thank you. That really means a lot. I think that one is finally better than Love Carter. So thank you. So yeah, so I just stood here or sat here and I just said that number like every second. Then 100 people would watch. I'm not sure why. So I kind of have to sacrifice the views by not saying it. Where do I live? I live in the United States, in the state of New York. I was in Florida for a 3-week vacation, and I just landed in New York this afternoon. Scared of cockroach? Kinda. Definitely more scared of cockroach than spider. Yes, gotta be careful around fire. I remember one of my very first jobs. I was power washing people's driveways. So I put my hand on top of the power washer engine, and my entire hand right here got a blister. It was this big. And the only way the pain would go away is if I had my hand submerged in a bowl of ice water. That was the most pain I was in maybe almost ever. I think the most pain I've ever been was I had a hernia operation, and I was bedridden for 1 week. I like grasshoppers. Jamestown, Ohio? Absolutely. I will answer you. The thing is, the messages aren't going through. But if you can resend it, hopefully it will go through. YouTube's having an issue today. You really want to go Hawaii? I've never been. Hawaii's got to be lots of fun. A butterfly. So what's that expression? It's like people glorify the butterfly but overlook the caterpillar. Absolutely. My name is Benny. Benny. Do I know what's happening in Mexico? No, I don't. Is it Gavin? What's up? And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. The cartels, you got to be careful. And is it Joby? Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. Joby, plays, thank you. That's very nice of you. And is it Desert Art? State your name if you would like a shout out, as it helps me remember, as I can only read handles, I can't read your channel name. Mom's birthday is March? Nice. Early March, middle March, late March. Absolutely. Shout out Desi. The Desi Lou Productions. Haha. Do I know about Ramadan? Very little. I do know that you need to fast basically all sunrise, but I really don't know much else about it. You're welcome, Desi. If you're in the chat, you're part of the crew, so welcome. Well, Len, I'm sorry. Forest Drive? Sounds like a J. Cole album or something. Lincoln, that is rough. And it seems like the XP came back. You have the #1 crown. So I always wondered, because I used to fast myself for health benefits. What do you break your fast with? Are you eating like a large meal? Are you drinking something? Maybe break it with a glass of water? Well, you break it with food, but like a small portion of something, like a Rice Krispie treat. Can I say that number? I can't. Maybe I'll say it at the very end. The thing is, I can say that number. The thing is, it's brain rot. So do you really want me to continue brain rot? You can get brain rot on anyone else's live stream. You can scroll right now like this, and you could get the brain rot that you're looking for. Zoya, that makes lots of sense. Dates? Amy, you scared me. What's up? That does make a lot of sense. Break it with some fruit. As fruit is organic, natural, and filled with sugar, good sugars. Oh, yes, a poll. I actually do want to do a poll. But I'm not sure what that question is. So a fairy tale is fiction and a tall tale is fiction, but a tall tale is believed to be real by some. A fairy tale is pure fiction, not believed by anyone. Yo, Jason, what up? Yes, AJ Styles, the WWE superstar. If I could ever compete in the WWE, that would be a dream come true. Yes, how did you jump to number one? The thing is, you probably have been in the chat the longest, and you also commented before the live stream started. So yes, Florida or New York. So ultimately New York, but in the moment right now, I wish I was in Florida still. Do I have kids? No. Jasmine, hello. Zoya, that is awesome. Yes, lots of stray kids. Not arranged, right? Or deranged. Stray. Bronco, what's up? Yes, I am sunburnt. My arm's kind of tan, but my face is like red. And it's starting to peel a little bit. Answer me. I like that. Do I have siblings? I do have siblings. 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I am the youngest of 5. Yo, Bronco, I am in New York. So I don't think we've ever spoken to each other when I've been in New York, right? I think we met on the first day of my Florida vacation. Yo, Jason, what up? We are 3 likes away from 20. Yes, the New York live streams, I don't know if they're better, but they're going to get better. I'm calling this live stream, you have my full attention. So I will try to answer every question and acknowledge everyone. Jasmine, I'm doing good. I just traveled from Florida to New York. So now I'm in my house in New York. 2 sisters, 1 brother. Nice. Are you the oldest? The youngest? Jasmine, you're sick? I'm sorry to hear. When did you start feeling sick? What time is it? For me, it is 7:59 p.m. Oh, SGA? What are my thoughts? So when SGA was on the Rockets, I thought not the Rockets, sorry. When SGA was on the Raptors, I thought he was very overrated. But last year he proved me wrong. He is not overrated. He won MVP. He won the scoring title. He won the championship. He had the best record in the whole league. But my thoughts, I don't know. I don't know if he like has that it factor. So yes, what is today's theme? Kind of just Q&A style. The 2 oldest. Okay. Oops, it's 1 a.m. here. I should be asleep. Answer me. Should I just read every comment? No, Wheels. Shea never played for the Raptors. Only Clippers and Thunder. Okay, so I guess I got confused because Shea is from Canada and Drake's favorite player is Shea. So I think you're right. I'm sorry. How did I mess that up? Did you already saw a scammer in New York? No. Have I seen those edits on YouTube? I've not. I'm kind of glad because that means my algorithm is not showing me that stuff. Jasmine, the flight was great. You want to know the best part of the flight? I was sitting right next to a German Shepherd dog. So I shared the flight with a dog. And the dog was great. The dog's name was Tora, short for Victoria. 16 months, and it was lots of fun. Yo, Jace, what up? You are? Well, congratulations. That's very exciting. Well, a dog flew today. Yes, you can let dogs on an airplane. Not all dogs, but some dogs get away with it. And thank you for the like. We're 2 likes away from 20. Try and guess where you live? Well, you said it was 1 a.m. So I'm not really sure. Maybe France or something? Italy? Greece? And thank you for the like. We're 1 like. Thank you for the like. 20 likes. Lincoln, I think you got the fictional story down pack. Was it a silent dog? The dog was very quiet. Yes, no barks. Mana, thank you. That really means a lot. And I'm trying out a new catchphrase, which is, it means more to me than you will ever know. Jasmine, what's up? The UK. Shout out the UK. Well, Bronco, thank you. I'm going to try to keep this style live stream, but somehow offer more. I'm just trying to figure out what more is. Caden, I can't answer that. Yes, one big happy family. Yo, Ralphie, hello. Yes. The comment censorship fixed? It may be. Did we fix it? We outworked the censorship. Well, Desi, thank you. So, yes, keeping up with the chat. You know what? I might title that my next live stream. Keeping up with the chat. I like that. I saved YouTube. But why? Was YouTube not great? Why should I say that? Talk to Len? Absolutely, we're talking. Well, Wheels, that is cool. So we're gonna take YouTube to a whole nother level. See, I wrote. It's actually funny. I wrote an email to YouTube about 3 years ago, showing my dislike in all of the hashtags being used on YouTube. Why YouTube is pretending to be TikTok. Like, why can't we just be better? Why can't YouTube be the best platform there ever was? Do I always wear a white shirt? I'm trying to make it like my uniform for live streams. I kind of do this year. I'm trying to bring the white tee back. Yo, David, what up? Yes, swans are cool. But when I say that, I feel like it's a prank, maybe. One tooth pulled and also two cavities filled. That's a lot for one day. You need money? Unfortunately, we all need money. That's what's wrong with the world. Even if you have lots of money, we still need money. Well, thank you. Then I should probably wear it more often. I'm obsessed with white tees. Yes, the white tee dance, right? Like lean with it, rock with it. Yes, I've never posted a dance video ever. I really want to. Like a trendy dance video. Yes, in cartoons they never change their clothes. That's what I'm trying to kind of go for. Have you ever watched the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? They always wore kind of like the same color. Like the Red Ranger always wore red shirts and things like that. So I'm not saying I'm the White Ranger, but I'm kind of going for that vibe. Yo, Lincoln, no problem. You never have to give me money. Just plenty of support. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 30. Do I know that? I guess I do. If you are 6 years old, you're very intelligent. Yes, 4K. So I haven't really gave like an official thank you, but thank you for 4K. Is it Allie? Hello. So yesterday I ate a spicy jalapeno pepper. Yes, and Jace, you showed up. The second I ended the live stream yesterday, I saw your comment. I probably would have stayed on for an extra minute, but I already clicked X. I already exited out. Spaghetti, nice. With tomato sauce? Only 10 subscribers? Well, you can work on it. You can get 10 more subscribers tomorrow. You just got to work at it. That doesn't mean post a lot. It means work at it, if you understand. Well, Jasmine, good luck and get plenty of rest. I hope you feel better by tomorrow. Umbrella! Umbrella, I was trying to voice over the video, but I couldn't get to the comment section. Every time I clicked the comment section, it wouldn't let me go to it. The thing I'm going to try next, I've never done it in my life. I can't do it today because I don't have them. But Umbrella, what is the problem? Was that the problem? The voiceover? So I think I may drink raw eggs. I can't do it today because I don't have the eggs, but I may try that for the next live stream. Has anyone ever drank raw eggs? No? You've never woke up in the morning, drank a raw egg, and gone for a jog like Rocky? Yo, Jordan, hello. You've done it? Thing is, I've never done it before. I wonder. Thing is, you can't really like vomit on live stream. I don't think it's like permitted. Sunny side up eggs. That's the thing. I don't think there was any bad words. But everyone in interpretation's a little different. Yes, charisma. That's exactly what it's short for. Yes, Wheels does have a new profile picture. And it was actually created by someone in the chat. If you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So that was someone in the crew. So yes, Thomas Jefferson really likes that we go along with the joke. And he really likes to be called TJ. Lincoln, sounds good. And shout out to Carlos. Yeah, so if I was to do the voiceover, Umbrella, that would be in the comment section, right? And I couldn't get to the comment section. Even though you had about 8 comments, I couldn't get to it. Shout out Russia. Where am I from? I'm from the United States in the state of New York. Have I ever met any celebrity? And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Have I ever met any celebrity? I don't think I have, actually. I really want to meet a celebrity like this year. Like, I really do. Okay, so that makes sense. You had one and they had a conversation. Thing is, I couldn't get to it, so I couldn't see it. Well, Russia, you can speak in Russian and it'll translate for English for me. So if you can speak Russian, I can probably get it translated and read right away. Met Miley? Not just yet. So I did meet basketball players at basketball camp, but none of them actually, like, none of them actually went pro, really. Like, I never met any, like, super famous ones. Like, I really want to meet a celebrity. You know who I did meet, and I went to their gym? So I went to Chris Hogan's gym and worked out with Chris Hogan, who played for the New England Patriots and won a Super Bowl with the Pats. So Umbrella, I'm not sure how to fix the issue because the video was good and you got like over 300 views, so I don't think you should like make another one. But you may have to edit it just so I can do the voiceover. But the video was also 3 seconds, so it's hard for me to like speak for 1.5 seconds. I think I would be great at voiceovers though, like a VA, a voice actor. I did like your voice, but I didn't like what you said. You shouldn't be calling yourself dumb. It was funny though. Yo, Jordan, if you have been commenting, I haven't seen any comments really, because I don't know, YouTube's really censoring a lot of comments. Emmy, hello. Jake? I don't know who that is. Working on homework? Well, there's nothing to be sorry about. I wasn't saying that you weren't commenting. I just said that if you were, YouTube just keeps on holding a lot of comments. Roy, hello. I will search him, but I have to after I get off live stream. So yes, I am in New York. Oh, okay, Umbrella. I got it. But yes, I did like the voice. Yes, I put my hat backwards. That was the first comment. I mean, the first person to notice. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. So this is the Converse hat. I know, I probably don't look like them. People love to just troll. Yo, Daily Stuff, what's up? You are here. Yes, a Nike hat. I should get a Nike hat. I used to have a Nike hat, but I wore it every single day till it wore out and I had to throw it away. Yes, what did I eat today? So so when I was with my parents, my mom would cook me French toast every morning. So today was the last morning with them before I see them again. So I had 4 pieces of French toast. I had a bag of salted pistachios on the plane ride. And then when I got home, I had a bunch of eggplant parmesan and a bunch of cheese raviolis. How many hats do I have? Not enough. I think I only have 3. So I believe if anyone knows Izan, Izan is a great supporter of the chat, aka crew. And they mentioned that they're going to be developing a Flash edit. So I'm not really sure what a Flash edit is exactly, but be on the lookout as they're going to make a Flash edit of this channel. Yes, what color are the hats? They're all the same color. As this hat matches my work uniform, as I do have to wear a work shirt or a work sweatshirt or some sort of uniform. So it matches the colors. So I can actually wear this to work tomorrow probably and kind of get away with it. How many shoes? I guess I have 1 pair of dress shoes and 2 pairs of sneakers. So I kind of only have and then I have a pair of basketball shoes. So I have about 4. Yo, Lincoln, sounds good. Say my name. I will, but you have to state your name and I will give you a shout out. Yes, I will be returning to work tomorrow morning. And yes, luckily, every day that I missed was a paid holiday. I'm very fortunate to be working full time. So I'm getting paid for when I take off. It's great. That doesn't sound like a real name. Or does it? Greenwood Boys, hello. Yes, a live stream where I shop just for hats. That would be cool. The thing is, I need a camera person to like follow me when I go IRL. Oh, it's from Breaking Bad? I've only seen like one episode. Do I want to buy some? Well, isn't the first time free? Yes, get one of my buddies too. I'm pretty sure they would. I got to get a buddy or two on live stream. That would be lots of fun. I just don't know how they would act or perform. Like, I don't want anyone acting a fool, if anyone knows what that means. You know, saying things they're not supposed to be saying inappropriately. Or I don't want anyone to be like offended by anything someone says to them. Like if someone just came onto the live stream now and says, "You have a big forehead," then I wouldn't care. But a lot of people do care. Yes, I will tell people to be proper and polite. That is true. And if not, I'm going to pinch them. I told you. I'm going to pinch them. Well, Lincoln, we'll make it happen one day. Homeschooled by a pigeon. I wonder if anyone's ever said that. April 1st. The thing is, I really don't like surprises. Like, I don't want to trick anyone on April 1st. Like, what am I going to do on April 1st? Tell everyone I'm quitting YouTube and then go, April Fools, I'm not quitting YouTube. Just like everyone else. Oh, that was said yesterday? I was surprised. See? I like those comments. Those are great. Because those are just honest. We are 8 likes away from 30. Yes, I do like getting, but why so mad? Favorite color? My favorite color is blue. So I think I have a top 5, actually. So it's blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. It should work now? Okay, I will try once I get off live stream. The thing is, you kind of have to walk me through it. So if I do a voiceover, is it through the comment section? And then you take it and remix it somehow? Well, Carlos should not say that, but that's what brothers are for, to kind of just poke fun. Hello. Is it Sonia? What's up? Do I speak French? I do not. But if you speak French, if you type French, I think it could translate for me to understand in English. So yes, umbrella, I'm not really sure. Jordan may be right. The thing is, remix it. Have you ever remixed a short before? It's It's not like exactly what you think it is, but I could do it. Carlos just told me to shut up. Well, that's okay. It's a free country. Show the hair? Sure. It's actually not looking so bad today. It's actually finally gaining some like shape. So eventually, eventually I'm gonna get a mohawk. I've been saying this like every live stream, but eventually I will. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 30. Yes, I curling my hair, that'd be fun. It's actually looking longer now than it ever has. Thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. Yes, Ace Ventura for Halloween. That'd be cool. Is it Sukuno? Hello. So let's see how many people we can get to show up by me having this wacky hair. So I think we could get probably 50 people in the chat if I do just this. How old? I am 35. Yes, TJ, Tatum, and Lincoln. What a crew. Sakuna. Okay, hello. Yes, I'll be the crazy hair guy. I can't see the chat. I'm blinded by the hair. Well, not really. Now I am. Yes, the Carolyn dude. How are you? How old? I am 35 years old, getting very close to 36. You're Knoxley? Knoxley, I remember you. Do I play? Not really. Umbrella, thank you. It honestly looks better on camera. Like it's like weird works on the internet. So the hair's kind of weird, and it works on the internet. The half up style? What does that mean? Like this part up? And then this part down? I kind of want to like have it like this. And then kind of have this part up also. See? All right, now we're getting too silly. Way too silly. Umbrella, you can absolutely have a pin. You just have to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Sylvester, what's up? Am I using shampoo? I am. But should I be using shampoo every day? Avery Johnson. Is that the ex-coach of the Dallas Mavericks? What's up? And thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. The name of the shampoo? I kind of just use, I don't want to give anyone free plug, free advertisement, but I use like baby shampoo. Dyed white? That would be cool. I was going to probably bleach it maybe. I'm only going to bleach my hair or change my color hair when I'm live streaming like full time. Well, Avery, thank you. When you do decide to like and when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Anyone who subscribed that don't listen anyone anymore, thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. Umbrella, I think you're right. That's why I was asking. Yes, I probably should shampoo like 3 times a week, not every day. And thank you for the like. We're 3 likes away from 30. Yes, please no bad words, even if they're not like so bad. Oh, okay, I understand. So you're saying like this. Kind of like, the thing is, I don't think I have my hair long enough. Sunday, Tuesday, and Tuesday. That's a good schedule. White or gray? It's not a bad idea. Am I drinking coffee? I actually stopped drinking coffee. I have not had a cup of coffee in at least 3 months. Okay, not Tuesday and Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday. Yo, Payton, what's up? I do remember, yes. Zoya, I think you're right. The thing is, I don't know. I always get like social anxiety about like my hair. Like there's way more people that don't like it, but the people that do like it, like really, really like it. Not enough? Yes, it kind of is not enough. The thing is, it doesn't even really touch my shoulders. I want it like down to here. Stella, hello. What about milk? Absolutely. I had a big glass of milk while I was eating the jalapeno pepper. Stella, thank you. Vroom vroom. It's not voom voom, it's vroom, W-R, right? Sorry, V-R-O-O-M. Zoya, that is a great life tip. Len, bad news? I hope not. What is the news? Was it red? Which was red? Haha, there you go. Vroom vroom. Is it Neil? What's up? State your name if you would like a shout out, as I don't think we've ever spoken before. So, hello. Nice. Shout out Neil. How are you? We are 3 likes away from 30. Danielle, hello. You're welcome, and thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. We are 2 likes away from 30. My voice? So yes, I do kind of want to do some voiceovers, like a VA actor, a voice actor. I'm not ignoring you. It may just be YouTube not censoring, censoring your messages. Fire Clubs, Ivan, hello. Subbed for 1 month? Wow. That is awesome. You know what? It's probably been more than 1 month if you think about it, because a 1 month is only like 4 weeks. And we definitely known each other probably more than 4 weeks. Yo, Zoya, bye. Peace. Have a great night. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 30. So Sakuna is Knoxley, right? See, I think I remembered. And thank you for the like. We're 1 like away from 30. Jesus, if he was a hipster. Maybe. Yes, shout out Sakuna Knoxley. Hello. And Neil, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. And thank you for the like. 30 likes. We are 30% to triple digit likes. Mando, what's up? How are you? Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 40. Likey like? Or likey likey? Why is that so fun to say? Likey likey. Well, Neil, thank you. And I'm sure you are as well. And Mando, doing good? I'm glad to hear. I just flew from Florida to New York, and I landed in New York right around 2:30 p.m. So this live stream I'm calling You Have My Full Attention. So I'm giving everyone my full attention. There's no TV, no anything surrounding me to really keep my focus off everyone. You had to go to school today? How did it go? Lots of work, little work? I'm sure lots of work because it is school. Well, nice. Sounds like a productive but slightly easy day. Yo, Lincoln, good job. Thank you. You lost a tooth? How many more teeth do you have to lose? Is it a baby tooth or like an actual adult tooth? Yes, sir. Okay. So that's a good thing. I remember when I was younger, I ate a bunch of Skittles at once, and my tooth went like in the Skittles. Safe to say I wasn't able to eat the Skittles. It was kind of a waste. What happened if it was adults? So if you lose an adult tooth, it will never grow back. Owen, hello. What is going on? Yes, adulty is funny. More funnier. How dare autocorrect? Yes, that's still slightly a bad word. Am I back in New York? I am, yes. I flew from Florida to New York today, and I got here right around 2:30 p.m. Well, Lincoln, you'll be a teenager. That should be fun. Well, Wheels, Japan is super smart, but it's not like natural though. You know, anything that isn't natural is always runs a risk. Umbrella, thank you. The floating emojis. So the most floating emojis we've ever received is 11,000. Well, Mando, that's definitely. When I was younger, is it Warheads? Yes, I think Warheads was like the most sour candy I could find. Well, Owen, thank you. It feels good to be back. Like I never left. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 40. Well, Mando, nice. teenage years. Teenage years are very exciting. You will forever remember your teenage years for the rest of your life. Don't look at it as old as much as it's like, uh, sounds silly, but you could say wiser. Oh, and that's not a bad thing. You need older people to look out for you. So we're all looking out for you. It doesn't guarantee that you stay alive longer, but the chances are you do. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo? Nice. So, Owen, how do you watch these live streams on a cell phone? Do you own a cell phone? How do you create content? What are you filming your videos with when you post on your channel? Sophie, hello. Well, nice. Oh, and what do you use to film your YouTube videos? The tablet? Sophie, hello. Okay, that's a good idea. I don't own a tablet or a personal computer. If I'm going to start taking this a little more seriously, I definitely need a personal computer. Well, Amanda, we're here together now. A MacBook? That's not a bad idea. What year was I born in? 1990. I am a true 90s baby as I was born at the start of the 1990 year. Well, Mando, I'm glad you can make it. I am not 37. I will be 36 next month. How much older? 32 years older, I think. It's almost like I'm a time traveler. It's all good. You were close. That is a lot, yes. That is many, many. What is your zodiac sign? I don't remember. Is it Leo for Len? I don't know why I said that. Well, Mando, thank you. Well, Owen, it's kind of like an expression. Like if you were born in the 80s, you're an 80s baby. If you're born in the 90s, you're a 90s baby, because I was a baby in the 90s. So I'm not sure if you were born in the like 2000s, you're just called like a millennial almost. Gary Busey, what's up? Guess your zodiac sign? The thing is, I don't know all the zodiac signs. I do know mine, and that's Pisces. Is yours Pisces? You think I look 10? Does a 10-year-old have hair on their chin? Well, Umbrella, welcome. I typically will never say like welcome back because I feel like no one's ever really left, but I'll always try to acknowledge everyone. How about Scorpio? Historian, hello. How about Aquarius? Because I can't even really pronounce the other one. Well, then it leaves only one option. Is it Sagittarius? I don't know why I can't pronounce that really. Well, nice. I'll have to look up exactly each zodiac sign, what they mean exactly. Sagittarius. Yeah, I got to sound it out. Well, Owen, what month were you born in? And that will kind of tell you. Does Cancer mean you have cancer? Absolutely not. So this is kind of this is a harsh truth and reality of life. So we all have cancer. It's just, will the cancer ever show itself? That's the harsh reality of this world. What is the topic here? It's kind of just my return to home base. So we can always have a Q&A style live stream for tonight. I do want to get back to playing Mario, as I really enjoy playing video games. Well, at least Mario I do. And then I have to do some sort of like physical activity probably. I may do a live stream where I do like a bunch of push-ups. But I'm not sure how many I can do. Believe in God? Absolutely. So Owen, that would be August. August. Yo, Knoxley, peace. Why would you believe a God exists, and which God? Because there has to be a higher power, right? There just must be. And which God? God Almighty. Chris, hello. Is it Chris? State your name if you would like a shout out. Sarah, what up? Is it Sarah? Or is it Sarah and Muffin? Is that your horse? From here, it looks like a donkey. I hope that's not disrespectful. Is Santa real? I believe in Santa, yes. But I can't confirm that he's real. But I do believe. If you believe he's real, then you can. Then it allows him to stay real. Yo, Leanna, keep pushing. Why add magic? It's not magic. So I can really get into detail on this if you would like. It hurts to push? Well, we need that baby. We need baby Benny. So there must be a God because there's so much evil in the world. So there's no good without bad, and there's no bad without good. You must have both. So that's why they're like, it's hard to explain exactly. The thing is, you must believe, because if you don't believe, then good or bad things may never happen to you, and you won't have the life experiences you're looking for. You may be stuck in limbo. So yes, you don't have to see something just to believe in it, or you don't have to see something to know that it exists. The thing is, don't you want your life to kind of have meaning? Without God, it doesn't have much of a meaning. Do not curse, even if it's not that bad of a word. And Owen, I'm passing the pin around. Is it Riley? Hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. We are 9 likes away from 40. So, Leanna, are you in labor or not in labor? Because if you've been in labor, your border should have broke a long time ago. Well, Owen, don't get scared. It could be a scary word, but there's no reason to be scared. We're having some really deep thought in the chat tonight. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew, so welcome. Your finger was bleeding? Well, I hope it's feeling better. Yes. That is a good one. So, Leanna, you got to push. Random guy on random channel. It is you. Hello. How are you? It hurts to push? Whew. So, what's the alternative? And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 40. Is it bad? So labor is when when someone is giving birth to a child. So it's childbirth. Yo, Caden, what up? Angie. Is it Angie? Hello. No, Caden, I think it's fixed. Everything seems to be slightly back to normal. Well, Angie, welcome. I'm sure we've spoken before. How are you? Nice. Well, how's it going? Mando, thank you. And I'm Pisces. That's my zodiac sign. You have Tourette's? Well, Tourette's is very manageable, but it's no fun. Mando, peace. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. Yeah, mild case or severe case, it's still no fun. Leanna, breathe, breathe. Breathe through the nose, out the mouth. Just think of all of us holding your hand through the process. You have all of our support. Well, Leanna, I'm happy. Yo, Jasmine, how are you and your cousin doing? Are you feeling a little better? You have contractions? Well, hopefully it's towards the end. Well, Jasmine, I'm glad you're doing a little better, but it sounds like you still need more time to recover. So you gotta rest. You gotta take it a little easy, but also move around a little bit too. Well, thank you. NFL Productions, howdy, how are you? Ray Ramone? Like from the Ramones? Or like Everyone Loves Raymond? Modded 3DS, that's cool. Yes, another Everyone Loves Raymond. That is twice in one day. NFL Productions, when did you start feeling sick? You're wearing a white tee? Nice. We're matching. See? I told you, we're bringing white tees back. You and me, we're bringing them back. Monday? Well, I hope you start feeling better soon. Jasmine, I definitely will. It may take me a little bit to get used to it, but I usually remember everyone. So I always, always got to give credit to the trolls. They always put in the work. And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 40. Leanna, breathe, breathe. We're here. We're right here with you. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. Well, Jasmine, sounds good. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40, which will put us 40% to triple digit likes. How old am I? I am 35. Soon to be the number of likes. Yes, that is true. A lot of people will act normal and then start trolling after. That's for sure. NFL Productions, thank you. It's kind of just a camera, but I guess I look a little younger. Can I dunk on stream right now? I don't have a basketball hoop. I do have the basketball hoop in the closet that I would have to hang on the door frame. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit, but I would have to set it up. Well, Angie, thank you. Can I put it up? I probably could. Nurse Benny? I think I would be great for the role, yes. You've never seen me with a hat? Well, I usually always wear it, but I can take it off. See? Look good without the hat? Well, I definitely got to style the hair once in a while and stop wearing hats so much. Well, thank you. Is it Suliana? Yes, that's a good one. Hanson? I look like a stepdad, kind of. I might be a future stepdad. I guess so. Chloe. Shout out, Chloe. How are you? So yes, Leanna, push. Push a little bit and then push a lot. You can have it, yes. Shout out the UK. For me, it is 9:22 p.m. What kind of music do I like? I like all types of music, pop music, rock music, but I like hip hop and classic rock. Do I remember you? Not really, but I'm very sorry to hear about your dad. Nightcore? I don't know what that is. Ranch blooming? Ranch? Absolutely. Can I see the head of the baby? That's pretty funny because you are very knowledgeable about pregnancy. Pregnancy. Can I see it yet? Not yet. Well, you're welcome. You made my day by hanging out. Grape medicine? That sounds like I feel like grape always works the best. Grape or cherry usually. NFL Productions. Peace. Have a great night. Ooh, bubblegum? Bubblegum's that old school flavor. Can I see it now? Not yet. You got to push a little bit and then give a big push. So small push, now a big push. Can I do the baby voice? Wah, wah. All right, now we're getting silly. I'm just playing along. Ooh, angry face? Whenever I do an angry face, I show a lot of like teeth, but I used to have a great angry face. All right, here's the angry face. I used to have a great angry face. I can't do it anymore. Yo, Aaron, hello. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I flew from Florida to New York today, and I just landed in New York about 5 hours ago. Maybe it's been about 6 hours now. Jacob, hello. IMC, I do remember you, yes. And NFL Productions, absolutely. You as well. Yes, vacation is over. Time to really lock in and get back to work. Well, Jace, you're going to have to share some, I think. Dating someone? No. Well, Jacob, congrats. Big W. Is it Lunsford? Hello. Yes, IMC. I don't know if I remember your name, but I remember your handle, yes. Texas Toast. Nice. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 40. Thoughts on hunting and fishing and trapping? Ooh, thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 40. So I don't hunt, I don't fish. I feel like if you're hunting or you're fishing, you should eat what you catch. That's kind of my thought on it. You shouldn't really use it as sport. Or you can use it as sport, but kind of like use what you what you capture. Yo, Jasmine, peace. Say hi to your cousin. Amanda, I am here this late. I'll probably stay on live stream for a little longer, but I'm looking to hang out. Well, sounds good. I will be here soon. Eating pizza? Any toppings? Yes, Jasmine's pin has been passed around. Thing is, I have to pass the pin around once in a while. Or sometimes I need to find a really good pin in the beginning and leave it there for the entire time. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 40. Yes, the wow. The baby talk. That was a good one. Jacob, what is that? If you have been commenting, I haven't really been seeing it because YouTube's been holding a lot of comments today. You can use that for the soundboard, yes. That would be funny. Jasmine, the great return. Nice. If I could be any animal, what would it be? Maybe a lion? That'd be pretty cool. A whack-a-benny? So have you ever you remember that old E-Bounds Flash game? It was called I think it was called like Spank the Monkey, where you would take the hand and then hit the monkey. You should put my face on the monkey. My favorite fruit is a nectarine. Baby diaper smell. That is stinky. Yes, that was another E-Bounds World game. You can look it up on YouTube. It'll pop right up. I think. It is a strange name for a game, so you may get other results. Yes, it was an old game from like 20 years ago almost. And every time you got a high score, it would say good times. Yo, Jacob, peace. Really? Nothing relative came up? Nah, there has to have been. Just go to YouTube and search Spank the Monkey Flash Game. Patricia, hello. How many tarantulas? Maybe 4? We are 1 like away from 40. And I remember you. How are you? Thank you for the like. 40 likes. We are 40% to triple digit likes. So good? Awesome. Yo, Jasmine, sounds good. Peace. What's my favorite color? So I have a top 5 actually. So I made a list. Favorite color is blue, followed by green, yellow, purple, and orange. So it's blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. Yes. I got to throw red in there, right? I guess red's got to be honorable mention. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 50. Yo, Vikings, what up? I am not in Florida. I just landed in New York about 5 hours ago. So today is my first day back in New York. Today was the return to home base. Well, Vikings, peace. Have a great night. So lots to recap this live stream between childbirth and zodiac signs. And favorite colors. You make art? If you do make art and you would like to share it, you can post it in the community. If you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. You can post a photo, a comment, or a link to a video. Anime art? I really like Dragon Ball. Can you draw Dragon Ball characters? Coding mod menus? Is it for the channel? You should try to post a link somehow. We'll try to figure it out. Nice. Naruto, Boruto. I've actually never seen any other anime except Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, Pokemon. I guess Speed Racer is technically an anime, right? Have I seen Hunger Games? I haven't. Shout out Brianna. A pic of the link sounds good. The thing is, you can share the link through a comment. I think. So what you can do is you can post a photo and then in the comment section, post the link in the comment section of the photo. Wacky Races, that's a throwback. That's a good one. A pool of Nutella or a pool of maple syrup? So I think the maple syrup is like more torture. But I do like maple syrup more than Nutella, I think. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably maple syrup. Oh, Gundam? I've heard of Gundam. That's a little bit of a throwback as well. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 50. Yes, I would like to start a new anime, but I'm still really into Dragon Ball. So I watch, there's a YouTube channel, Susie Liu, and she reacts to all Dragon Ball episodes. So I'm really just keeping up with her reacting to episodes. And she's right near the Tournament of Power. One Piece live action? I should check that out. I believe that's on Netflix, right? I have not seen Stranger Things, no. Is it Stevens? Hello. How are you? Well, I'll have to check that one out. That one I've never heard of. Brianna, hello. Do I like Frasier? I never really gave Frasier a chance. I love the character Frasier from Cheers. I love the show Cheers. But the spin-off Frasier, I never really gave a chance. Yes, Lincoln Park, absolutely. I don't know many Lincoln Park songs, but I do know, the popular ones. And I do like the Lincoln Park Jay-Z collab album. That was cool. Well, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. I'm doing great. How are you? Is it Exandria? Hello. Well, Brianna, thank you. You as well. I do hope you have a good day. I like those emojis. They're cool. Is it Sophie? Hello. Well, nice. Cincinnati? Yo, the Reds, what up? We are 8 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. A dad? No, I am not. Yes, I do like questions, as I always offer a Q&A live stream, basically each and every live stream, but especially tonight. Is this boring for me? Absolutely not. I just feel like it's boring for everyone else. So that's why I tend to apologize sometimes. That's a good one. Which bed is more comfortable? So Florida's bed that I was sleeping on is like really soft. Like you kind of like sink into it, which I really don't like that much. So New York's bed is like more firm, like kind of like a harder bed. My favorite board game? Maybe the game Sorry or the game Trouble. I forgot which one. I think Trouble. I think. I don't really play many board games. Do I like Guinea Pig? Not really. Well, Cincinnati, thank you. I'm sure you are as well. Yes, firm should be healthier, I think. Why don't I like guinea pigs? I don't know, I've just never really experienced being around one. So maybe I do, but I really don't know yet. I should get two? That would be cool. Rabbits are cool too, but I heard rabbits don't really live that long, which is kind of sad. Did I ever have any pets? I did not. Growing up, I was not allowed to have any pets, and I've never had any pets my entire life. 3 to 8 years? I thought it was more just only like 3 to 4 years, but 3 to 8 years is a decent amount. I would say that, but I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense to me for me to say it. Am I mad? Absolutely not. I will not say that number. I have to stop taking I have to stop taking so many requests because then I become a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Like then I'm just like, yeah, I'll do whatever you tell me to. You know? I gotta stick up for myself sometimes. Am I sick? I may be. I don't know. The weather's been really crazy the last few days. So I may be a little sick. Well, you're gonna notice What you're going to notice with me is that I'm pretty much sick all the time, but I'm never like very ill, but I am sick kind of a lot. Cincinnati, I don't think that's the case. The thing is, I really don't subscribe to anyone, if that sounds rude, but I don't. Well, Owen, thank you. No, I can't say that one. Exandria, my name is Benny. Benny. Yes, the multivitamins. I took two today. You know what happened? I took two every day I was in Tampa. But then when I went to West Palm Beach, I kind of stopped taking them. Yes, I'm Benny the Bunny. As I've been called Bunny almost as many times as Benny. And thank you. It is a pretty cool name. I was named after my first uncle. How many places have I traveled? Well, I've traveled to Texas, Florida, Nevada, Canada, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and I think that's basically it. I really want to fly to Europe maybe in a year or two. Is that what you do? You have a talk show? My favorite animal? I have lots of favorite animals, but maybe like a lion. Cincinnati, what is your talk show about? Hungary? Yes, I should visit Hungary. I have joked around before about doing a world tour, and I've not put Hungary on the list for the world tour. So I will add Hungary onto the list. Well, Cincinnati, I should check out the channel, as I do really, really like Major League Baseball. Yo, what's up? I do know the Cincinnati Reds, yes. The Cincinnati Reds won the World Series the year I was born, 1990. Yo, Caden, peace. Thank you for everything. What team do I like? I like the New York Yankees. I live in the state of New York. Yo, Stray, peace. Yes, so growing up, I was a Mets fan and a Yankees fan because why not? The Mets were in the National League. Well, the Mets are in the National League. The Yankees are in the American League. Years ago, they never played each other unless it was the World Series, which has only happened once ever, the year 2000. And I couldn't cheer for both. Like, I couldn't root for both. So I chose the Yankees over the Mets. because the Yankees have much of a richer history. And I really enjoy the history of sports. I think the Yankees have been around 60 more years than the Mets. This kid Vander likes you? I would think so. What's there not to like? Favorite subject when I was in school? I really wasn't that great at it, but I guess math and then maybe social studies. Really? Were they called like the Red Stockings back then? Do you know about the dead ball era and the live ball era? So I think everything after 1920, including today, is the live ball era, and everything before 1920 is the dead ball era. Yes, I love the history of sports. Baseball has the richest history and the longest history, as it is America's pastime. You make a great point. I should make a talk show. The thing is, when I first started YouTube, I told myself I will never use something that is famous to get famous. I mean, I do sometimes, but if I talk about the Yankees, people won't really care about me. They'll care about the Yankees. So I try to stay away from getting famous from famous things. Len, hello. The thing is, if you only talk about, I mean, it's good to talk about like one thing, but at the same time, you can only go so far, you know? Well, Cincinnati, it the most thing that matters is if you enjoy doing what you're doing. Because once other people see that you enjoy doing what you're doing, they gravitate to your like passion for what you're doing. Len, yes, I will probably end the live stream in 15 minutes. So yes, the best advice I could give anyone when starting a YouTube channel is really choose something that you're passionate about, something that you really, really like, and something that no one could ever take away from you. Even if YouTube shut off tomorrow, if YouTube just disappeared forever, you would still continue doing what you were doing, even if you weren't on YouTube. So I chose basketball. If YouTube disappeared forever, I would still play basketball. Maybe I wouldn't play it as much, but I would play it. Len, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Yes, so you're going to have to choose something that you can kind of do forever. Thing is, you could make a YouTube channel, do a bunch of trends, get very popular, but it's kind of like phony. It's a little phony. So yes, you have to make a bunch of vids, but it has to be like consistently. It's kind of like difficult to explain. You don't need to post a lot, but you need to post consistently. I wish I could give like a good example. Like if you can kind of just have like a set schedule where you kind of post consistently every day at the same time. I don't really follow that, but I want to follow that. Talking about a sports team definitely gives you a ton to talk about, but you really have to do your research. There is nothing worse. There is nothing worse. I'll say it 3 times. There is nothing worse than misinformation. So you got to be careful when you're giving information, because there is nothing worse than misinformation. My favorite style? I don't know if it's like a style, but kind of like baggy. Like I like wearing like oversized clothes. When you say video, do you mean like long form video? Or almost like shorts, or both? Yo, Bronco, what up? Shorts? So shorts are a little difficult in the sense of if you post a short that's probably more than 12 seconds, no one will really like watch it. That's kind of like the harsh truth, unless it's like really entertaining. So I kind of keep the shorts under 12 seconds if you can. I don't always follow that rule, but I try to follow that rule. We're on the move. Where are we moving to, though? The sofa? That's for after, I think. I probably would just go to bed after this. I mean, do you want to know my honest truth? It's not bad or good. But honestly, if you posted a short and the short is good, you should get like close to 10 subscribers from the short. I'm not saying every short, but I'm saying like your first few shorts. YouTube takes time. Honestly, it takes anywhere between, like, it's like a range, like a meter. So the meter is like from 3 years. Well, you can get famous overnight, but it's almost from like overnight here to like 12 years. So anywhere from like 3 to 12 years, you'll get subscribers. So you can't expect to get subscribers unless you've been posting for 3 years. I had no one talk to me until I almost had 3,000 subscribers. Before 3,000, no one even said hi to me or anything. Well, that's not so bad. The thing is, with that number, it's like so outplayed now that people don't really respect it as much. What am I doing? I set up the hoop. It's a little bent though. See? So every time you make a basket, it makes a sound and then this number goes up. Yeah, I think I did dunk it a little too hard. See, it's like bent on this side. I got to give this credit. This hoop was definitely a great investment. Maybe I'll make a video soon. Not sure why I didn't make the sound there. There we go. So the hoop is back up. We are officially back in business. And this is the staircase. As soon as you walk through the front door, you get greeted by these stairs. So we're going to take one shot. Only one. That's the hoop. You see the hoop? We're going to take one shot. We'll see if it goes in. Okay, I lied. 2 shots. Alrighty then. Yo, Levy, hello. That went in. That went in. Wow. Did you catch it? Whoops. Now I'm showing too much. That was cool. All right, that was very cool. That was skills. Mad skills. You ever see that video? It's from a long time ago. There's a video of a guy. He goes, "I got mad skills." I was choking. The guy goes, "I got mad skills. What are you gonna do about it?" What's up? We are getting close to the end. I'll probably stay on live for about 3 more minutes. It does feel great to be back home. And that's basically it. Feels great to be back home. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. Home sweet home. That's why the saying is home sweet home. Because it's true. Honestly, I did not feel homesick because I was with my parents because they live down in Florida or they are living down in Florida for now. So I honestly felt I was kind of feeling homesick being home because I haven't seen them in so long. So in Florida, I felt like I was just at home. The Florida in bed was good, but the Florida in bed was like real soft, like you would sink into the bed, which I don't really like that much. So I think the bed I have tonight will be much better. It was nice. It was very nice. Not only did I see my parents, I saw my godparents and all of their friends. It was very nice. As I do not get to see everyone that often. Giovanni, what up? Take off the 1980s hat. Converse? It's more like 1970s, I guess. Yes, you're back and it feels so good. Well, thank you. I've been growing out the hair, so it's a little messy. Yo, Drayden, I do remember you, yes. How are you? I was in Florida. Now I'm in New York. I was in Florida on vacation, and now I'm back home. Hockey Kid, hello. Casho? Yes, I do. I have seen Casho, yes. Drayden, doing good? I'm happy to hear. Open up a cafe? I should, shouldn't I? Haha, nonchalant, it would be. I'm not sure who that is. That type of haircut? Nyla, hello. How are you? Oh, the Reds pitcher? I'll have to look him up. I'm not really sure what that is, like what the style haircut is. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 50. I will look him up. Nyla, what's up? Well, thank you. You always show love, and I appreciate that. Well, if you're going to go to bed at 5, you may regret it when you wake up in the morning. Any piercings or tattoos? No. I've actually never had any piercings, and I don't have any tattoos. You're good? Well, I'm glad to hear. Yes, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Peace. Get some great rest. I will stay on live stream for about another minute. I will miss you, yes. Your birthday? Well, happy birthday, HBD. Bye. So, how about I do some shout outs to end the live stream? Will I know who you are next live stream? Absolutely. Especially if you show up with the same handle Cincinnati Reds Talk. Absolutely. Well, I hope your dog isn't too sick, and I'm very sorry to hear about the hamster. So, yes, shout out Angie, Jordan, Cincinnati, Reds Talk, Nyla, Lucas, happy birthday, Wheels, Giovanni, and the rest. You're welcome. Everyone have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace.